World Wide Web, how are we? It's good to be back. We're here with Big Renz, all right? And Big Ren's been in the gym. He's got the pipes, he's got the pecs. He reckons he's even got the back. Questionable. But what he doesn't have is the pins, all right? So he's carrying a lot of weight, and what he's struggling with is a little bit of knee issues. A couple of layers to this, but one of the big things, particularly with the physios that we work with upstairs, they reckon his quad strength is down, and we completely agree, all right? If he pulls his shorts back and looks down at his knees, you can actually see them. Now Renz has got the capabilities of getting quads big enough to hang over his knees, and that's really what we want for a guy that's going to be playing the athletic sport that is rugby, all right? So for any of you sports people out there that are struggling with knee pain, one of the big issues that you're probably suffering from is a lack of quad strength. So Renzo's number one exercise is going to be an isometric squat. So he's going to open his feet up, okay, and he's going to slowly squat down. Now notice, as he goes down, he shoves his knees out really wide. That's good. Keep going down, mate. Pause there. Second thing is he starts to sit into his hips. Now we want to expose his quads to a little bit more work. So Renz, all you're going to do, keep your chest straight. You're just going to push your weight forward to the front of your feet. And you see his heels and his ankle range is starting to get questioned, and that's a good thing. I want you to push your knees out a bit wider, lift your chest up, good, and keep driving those knees forward and out. So ultimately, I want his knees to be right past his toes, okay, and that's what we're looking for. Keep that chest up. You can see how he wants to hide into his hips. Come up a bit higher, and there's your hold. Now, that's chapter one. Stand yourself back up, okay? Chapter two, we really want to light him up. We're going to completely isolate, not completely, but just about the hips. So what he's going to do is open his feet out a little bit wider, and we're going to go to what's called a horse stance, all right? This one, you can turn your toes out a little bit more, and you're going to take your pelvis and actually tuck it under completely. So tuck your hips under, under, under. Now you're going to break your knees forward, more, and notice how his spine stays upright, his hips stay under. Keep going forward with those knees. Pause there. Now wind the knees out as wide as you can go. Push, 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 push. He's going to be feeling his VMO, his groin, and if you come out in front here, everything's working super hard. Ultimately, I'd love him to get to about a 90-degree position at the hips, but he's lacking the range in the ankles, lacking the range in the groin. Keep shoving those knees wide. And he's lacking the strength in the quads. Sink those hips straight down a little bit lower. Keep coming, up. Don't sit him back, don't stand up. Good, stay in the fight. And you see a big, strong lad like Renz is shaking like a leaf, all right? Think about it for yourself. If you're not quite, or if you're an athlete that's quite keen to get pretty strong and you're struggling with knee issues, those two exercises are going to be perfect for you to building strong quads and therefore healthy knee joints, all right? So make sure you get stuck in and do your work, start with some holds, and then ultimately we'll go on to some strength exercises. Go rip in.